seen something in this girl. I mean, years ago, before she was even considering TLC, I seen that she had something special, and I define that by a person's really ability to really resonate with the people, a person's willingness to be transparent and vulnerable enough so that she can be used in a way that can serve the people. So it didn't surprise me at all that she was able to come over here into the people's business, right? Because I believe we are the company for the people, and totally set new standards, right? Break records. I mean, she came over here and made, $2.5-3 million since she's been here. And I'm sure she'll correct me because every single week it just keeps going up. So I'm sure she's gonna have the updated income earning for us. But what I love so much about this person is her humility. She's a phenomenal mother. And her work ethic is unmatched. I mean, every time you look up, she's in a different city. Every time you look up, she's live. Every time you look up, people on her team is winning. And so as I told you guys, I want to bring nothing but the best here to speak to us. And I did not fail us at all this week, because you guys have one of the most dopest human beings that are going to be sharing with you for the next 30 to 45 minutes, really just the tools and what she's been doing to earn $3 million with no previous experience in network marketing. Like, I mean, shit, I'm curious. Like, I mean, we talk, pretty often, and I think I'm pretty familiar with her story, but I want to make sure I even know what the heck it is that has been able to really bring a complete rookie into this industry and make some like vet income. And so, I want to get myself really out the way and allow you guys to get all of this energy, all of these vibes that's about to be given to y'all. And I say this, man, I know a lot of us, it's 5 o'clock, so a lot of us are in commute. Some of us are at home. You're cooking, you're getting the kids ready, and that's fine. But those of you guys that can fully pay attention, I encourage you to do so, because I promise you, it is not always what's taught, it's what's caught. The biggest thing about Meek is not always what she sits in front of you and teaches, but I know, like Brittany said, when I first started off in the industry, I was not really so much focused on what was being said, but how it was being said, how this person walked into the room. I paid attention to how people reacted when jokes were told. I paid attention to how they story told. And I want you guys to understand that in order for you to really, duplicate, right, a successful person, you not only need to duplicate what they say, but you need to really, really pay attention to how that person is. And I know for me, that has proven to be true. I mean, I'm 10, 11 years in this 10 years in this industry. And a lot of what has gotten me to where I'm at right now is what I caught just paying attention to how people move, pay attention to why they do and say what they say. And so I'm not going to get into no training, but what I want to do is get myself out the way. Let me see. And backline, I need y'all to work with me on this. Meek, have you made it to the backline yet?
Yep, I'm here.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself out now. Meek, take the call away. Just give them the vibes. You already know I ain't gotta coach you on nothing. You already know how we coming. Go ahead, sis, take it away.
Wow. So I'm so excited. First, thank you for inviting me over here to the Vibes, because it's always a vibe over here. And, you are absolutely amazing. You have done some astronomical things from a young age, starting at the age of 18. And it is very true. The very first time that I've ever heard about total life changes is from Daryl Drake. And, I was that person who was very skeptic, and I was like, I am not doing that. It's no way that you're making this kind of money from tea. I thought that this guy, honestly,
hold on.
What?
So let me keep it way 101,000 real quick. And I got receipts. She goes, man, nah, we should start our own shit. You need to do your own company. We going back and forth. Well, she said she don't even understand the industry at this time, mind you, right? And she like, man, start your own company. And I'm like, man, that was, man, years ago. But I always say, man, partnership is better, can sometimes be better than ownership. And I just wanted them to really understand the vibe that we was on that time, and that's when Meek, I used to tune in. I don't know how I just took this over, but I feel like I gotta say this part. So I used to tune in to Meek in the morning. Some of y'all kind of catching Meek right now, but I was tuning in years ago when she'd be in the car and she'd be driving with the left knee, and then she got the phone in the other hand, and then she doing something over here. I'm like, first of all, I was just, every day I had to pray for her before I got on her live. I was like, please, Lord, do not let this lady crash, because she did it. And I remember one day I had to ask her, like, are you, because maybe sometimes the camera's backwards. So I'm like, are you driving? Because you're not looking at the road. So I don't know how this superwoman even was doing it, but I remember tapping in because I just loved her authenticity. And so when I reached out to you, Meek, I want you to know this. When you told me, you know what, like, why don't you just do your own thing? What I really heard at that point in time, and I want y'all to take notes on this one, it wasn't about that. Number one, you were freaking balling out of control, so the timing was off. But number two, what I realized is that no is really not right now. Like, that's all it is. There's so many people that I've come full circle with. Think about the top people inside of our organization. Most of them I've had a relationship with. Most of them already knew that I was in TLC since 2014, but most of the most recent top earners just joined me in the last 15 months. So I want you to understand that, don't do away with people too soon. Just because they tell you no right now, you don't know what they're going through, because seasons change. All right, Meek, I'm not going to interrupt you no more. Go ahead, take it away.
Listen, no, that's so serious. But I was like, I really want to treat this like my Zoom, but you guys look real professional. So I was like, I don't know if I can really go in and, say what's what, but that was the truth. I was like, yeah, let's do our own thing. We're Black. Let's start something together. And then he was like, then I saw you started doing the credit business. I was like, okay, he doing his thing. And that was that. So, I'm just really grateful. And, what was Drake asked me earlier, and he was like, what you want to talk about? And, the first thing I want you guys to know is that, we are really all here in a great position to really win, right? And a lot of us don't really get that. That's why you're not doing anything, right? I don't know how many times you guys have been on these Vibe Tribe trainings, these next what you call it, next something, whatever, next level, and you're still at the same level. You're not doing nothing. So you really got to come to terms and say, what am I really doing here? How many more minutes, how many more seconds, how many more days am I going to waste? You're not being intentional with your life. So I'm really grateful because, I heard about TLC first from Drake, honestly, but I didn't get into the business until our visionary coach, Stormy. She kind of psychologically got me into the business because, see, Drake was showing me checks. And if you heard him, and this is another thing that's great about the story, your approach, how you study people makes a big deal. See, Drake said that he was watching me, right? He saw me balling out of control. So he probably assumed that money was what I loved. So when he was sending me, I believe it was Coach Stormy's checks, it was his checks, I don't know, what's no name on there. And it didn't move me. I'm like, that didn't mean anything to me. Something that I desired, and I want you guys to really understand that this could really take your business and yourself to the next level, is really community, like real community. Really having a sisterhood, really having a brotherhood, us really being there together. There's so many people on here right now that no one knows your real story. They don't know. You know how I made this money? All I did was share my story on social media all the time. That's all I did. So what happened was people got an opportunity to feel like they met the real me. They saw something that was relatable. Like, Charlotta, what can people relate to you about? Do they know you? Tiffany Jones, do they know you? Shanetta, do they know you? Are you flying under the radar? Are you just doing enough, or are you even barely doing enough? Because in this business, you got to supersede. You want to be a superstar, you got to supersede what you're doing. Somebody told me today and said, I don't see her family anymore. I don't think she's married. I don't think she's with her kids. All I see is Stormy and TLC. I said, good. That's exactly what I want you to see, because it's changing lives. That means I'm doing a great job at it, because my focus is not my relationship. That don't pay bills. You looking at my kids all day on Instagram doesn't pay bills. I don't sell kid clothes. I'm a life changer. I need you to see me elevate. So you gotta really, 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 really just, I mean, can I curse? You know, man, I was about to say something.
Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
No, listen, I'm just saying, I want to, be a little professional.
Don't be just like the people in the church now.
listen, I'm just saying, I had to ask, because, listen, there's people on here and they're going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to run nobody away, because I've done that before. They'd be like, ooh, that was a little rough. She was a little this, So let me show y'all marketing before I get into that. You see this little bottle of Sprite? My Skittles. See, what I do is, as a marketer, because see, I've never been a network marketer, but I've always been in the marketing business, because I sell myself on Instagram. You see what this little can has done for me? It has upped my retail. You know why it upped my retail? Because the average person is hella lazy. They don't want to work out. They want a microwave fix. And matter of fact, they want something faster than a microwave. So you know what this has done for me? My retail will skyrocket, because they're like, wow, you're the only one I see eating food actually on live. Every time they come on live, I'm eating. Okay? Every time I come on there, you drinking something, you eating something. Oh, so y'all actually eat foods. Because what happens is, if all I do is just work out, you know what they think? Oh my God, this don't work unless I work out all day, and I don't got time for that. But what you want to do is, you want them to buy into you first, because they love your realness, because you're relatable, right? And then you tell them what to do afterwards, because now you're all in their psyche. So whatever you tell them to do at this point, because they already fuck with you, they're gonna do it. But what happens is, if they assume before they even really get to connect with you, you won't be able to have a customer. The connection with you is the most important thing. So what I want you guys to do is, and this is homework, because see, you got to really do this, okay? You first got to remember your why you joined Total Life Changes, okay? Some of y'all joined and y'all literally are customers with a back office. You're doing nothing, okay? Everybody over here is under Drake. If all 237 of y'all was hitting executive director, he would have 500,000 plus volume every week on his pay leg. Okay, he will already be an executive ambassador. Why? Because Kimmy will already be an ambassador. Because why? Volume flows up. It takes a team. It takes a team to get there. He can't get there by himself. So you got to remember, why did you even start? And you got to remind yourself about this why every single day. Every day. Not just on payday. And matter of fact, payday, when your check is little, should remind you, you know what? Let me step it up. Because why is it that it's people over here making millions and I'm not? You should be asking yourself this. What am I doing wrong? And it's really, what are you not doing? You're not working hard enough. It's not just coming on these Zooms. It's really, what do you do after these Zooms? Do you implement what you learned on these Zooms? Do you implement what you learn every single day on these Zooms? Because it takes time to build it. Especially me, when I say I only use social media, I'm not calling nobody. I ain't got nobody in here to call because I legit am an introvert. So what I did was I developed two personalities because I dealt with pain. I want to know, is there anybody on here who's ever dealt with people bullying you? You've ever been depressed? You've ever had just so much going on internally that no one knows about? Like you're literally tearing up inside, okay? But you still got to smile to these people. You still got children that you don't want to see you cry. You don't want them to see you give up, but you really want to give the hell up because you're just sick and tired, right? I've been there. Where I just wanted to say fuck it and be honestly to end my life because I couldn't take it no more. Because I just felt like I was just such a failure at everything. But the same way how you may feel like you're failing, only you can literally take yourself out of it. Yes, girl, I see you crying, Miss Peoples. Because, let me tell you something. Your last name ain't Peoples for no reason. You are in total life changes to go get the Peoples. But you got to start with yourself. This year, I was just saying yesterday, it's called 2021. What do you have to do in order to be successful? You got to start walking like it, talking like it, acting like it. You got to act like you already won. Because whatever you focus on, whatever you think about is what you attract. So if you want to win, act like you already won. If you walk around with this losing mentality, if you walk around in fear all day long, that's exactly what you're going to get. You ever notice whenever you have a problem, it's like, damn, it's one after another. It's like they keep coming. It's like back to back. It's like a domino effect of problems. You just keep falling down. You can't get back up. You know why? Because your focus was on the problems. So that's all you attracted. Today, I'm going to need every last one of you guys to sign back up seriously. Y'all been half-assing it. You know why I know you've been half-assing it? Because Drake's my boy. And I only know maybe 3 people on his team. Because they're loud. They serious. They working. Why don't I know the rest of y'all? Because you playing it under the radar. Why? There's enough room for every last one of you guys, 252 of y'all, well, 251 because I'm on here, but shit, me too, for all of us to be multimillionaires. This shit ain't just for me. It's for all of us. Why? Because there's billions of people in the world. You know why 1,000 families does not have a lot of millionaires yet? Because y'all ain't showed up yet. There's people who, guess what? Nookie Warren can get. I can't get them. Dawn Stanley, there's people out here attracted right to you, and they're waiting for you to show up with your consistency so they can say, yes, I'm going to do this. See, whether or not you understand this, especially if you're a minority, you have to understand that we lack trust. So they got to see you kill it for 6 months to a year before they say yes. But you've been here bullshitting for a year. So now it's going to take you longer to get to where you got to go to because you're playing. That's why nobody don't want to sign up with you. That's why your retail is not high, because you're playing with your own business. You got to take control of your back office. How do you start that? It's so many of y'all, I'm looking right now. You need a transformation, period. If you don't start investing in yourself, why would anybody want to invest in you and spend money with you? You look like you going to scam them. You don't look inspiring. You don't look like you can help take them to the next level. You don't look like these products are trustworthy because you're the one that's speaking about it. It's not going to work. You got to act like you already won. So that means how you dress, how you walk, how you talk, how you speak with conviction. Some of y'all speak like you unsure. And unsure means I ain't spending money with you. That's what that means. Why is Coach Stormy making the most money? Because she loud as hell 24 hours a day. I don't even know if she sleep. I'm like, I just left you on meditation. You back here again? I ain't even get the shower. You still on live? Did you even eat? Do you eat? First of all, that's why I know it's a lie when people say, oh, CBDT gonna have you in the bathroom. That's a lie because she stay on live all day. I don't even see her use the bathroom. That's how you know it's a lie. But you really, let me tell y'all, man, this season is not, and let me tell you this, if you're an entrepreneur, and I ain't talking about TLC, I'm talking about as an entrepreneur in general, you got to step it up right now. So come July and August, your back office does not look like the Palm Desert. Ghosts, ain't nothing going on, Wimbledon. You don't want that. You don't want that. Because what happens is the entire world goes on a vacation when their kids go on vacation. It's just a mental thing. Summer comes, everybody stops working. So you gotta step it up right now. So whatever momentum you, and listen, you can't wait on nobody to create no momentum for you. You gotta create it yourself. You know how you create momentum yourself? Create your transformation. And then you be like Stormy and be loud. Market your transformation. That's how you start the momentum for your back office. I started my own momentum. I got a transformation. How did I get it? I used the products. Y'all not using the products for real. Half y'all don't even got a 120 smart ship. Y'all playing. Y'all playing. If you really want to be about it and you really want to follow the principles, you should have you a weekly smart ship. You know why? You know why? Because when you give more, you earn more. When you have a weekly smart ship, guess what you're doing? You're giving more volume to your team every week and not once a month. Baby, I got 3 products coming to my door every week because I follow what Coach Stormy says she do. Weekly smart ship me. But yet, some of y'all are scared. And that's for your personal use. If you scared, why you think the people who you're trying to talk to scared? They only feed off of you because you attract exactly what you are. You want to attract higher level? You want to attract people that ain't bullshitting? Then you stop bullshitting. You want to attract people that's going to work their business? Start working your business like your life depends on it. See, I don't play no games. When I had my little baby, you know what I was doing? When she was 3 months, I was on tour. Because in order for you to be successful in your life, you got to switch out that S for the time being, and you got to make a sacrifice. You can't have it all. You got to give up something. And the first something that you got to give up is them old ass ways. You gotta stop the laziness. It's close out Thursday. You know what I do, baby? I treat every day like I'm closing out because time is not guaranteed. Why am I waiting on Thursday for? That's why my checks is so big. I'm not waiting for Thursday. Soon as Friday come, I'm hitting it. It's payday. I need Friday to be my biggest day, period. Everybody got coins and you got my coins in your pocket, so I'm coming for it. So you know what happens on Friday? Everybody sees transformations. I'm in my phone calling old customers. What's good? I'm on the phone doing trainings. I'm on the phone. Guess what? I'm calling distributors. What's good? What's up with your life? What we doing today? Let's put the play. How you expect to play in the game and you don't even got play set up? How? Even LeBron got a coach.
I can't sleep.
So guess what? You know why some of y'all not winning? As I just said, LeBron got a coach. Are you even really tapped in with your coach? Are you really coachable? Are you really in alignment? That's why the plays ain't working for you. Because yeah, you can create your own momentum, but why are you not tapped in all the way? Why your upline don't know your strategies for today, for the next day? Why are you not texting every day? You see, I got a young girl on my team. She a whole apprentice making $2,000 every week. She texts me every day what she doing. You know why? Because she's coachable. Because guess what? We got to come up with the plays. She might say, I want to sell $500 a day. And I might say, you know what? On top of that 500, I'm going to need you to get 5 life changers. And then the next play tomorrow, because see, everything is about growth. Now that you got them in the business, I need you to make sure they get binary within 48 hours. What's the play? See, everything is about strategizing and let's move towards something else. Some of y'all been doing the same exact thing since the day you enrolled in the business. That's why you're not growing. You haven't been stretched. You think taking a picture, resolution drops, you still ain't lost no weight. They going back to the picture. 6 months later, you still look the exact same. The neck still got a little gizzard situation going on. They like, that don't work. That don't work. Now, guess the same people who didn't believe you when you first started, yeah, they definitely don't believe you now. So it's like, you got to really make a decision of what you really gonna do. So I'm going to give you some plays. Because I know Coach Dell Drake ain't gonna mind. That's why I'm here. Every day you close out like it's Thursday. That's number one. Stop playing. Every day. Give it the same energy. Watch your check grow. Okay? The second thing I want you guys to do is you need to focus on making 5 friends every day. Every single day. Whether that is through social media, whether that's through being outside, you gotta make new friends. Why? Because your network is your network. Your network ain't got shit going on right now because you in that same tired ass environment. All your friends and family, I don't want that. I don't want to make, You keep at now. You like nobody wants this. What you mean? You got only nobodies around you, and you saying nobody wants it? Yeah, because they're nobody. They ain't got nothing going on. You're right. Nobody does want it. Change your environment. How do you do that? Start making 5 new friends every day. How do you make new friends on social media? You got to be the aggressor. You got to go comment on somebody's stuff. Wow, that's nice. Oh, that's what's up. Dang, that's what you do. Good, man. That's nice. I love it. That's great motivation. Just comment. And comment. This is my 3-2-1 situation. 3 comments, 2 likes, 1 follow. You pick and choose who you want to do it to. Because when you start showing love to other people, what does that do? Open the doors to people showing love to you. But I'm going to tell you this now. Some of y'all Instagram pages is just like Nuki Warren's shirt. It got a love-hate situation going on. Y'all love Instagram and your page is hateful. It's disgusting. Ain't nothing going on. It's horrible. Soon as they come to your page, you got a private page. Are you in business? Nobody came to see what you got going on. So
Say that
number one,
again, Meek.
your Instagram page cannot be private. What you hiding? Unlock it. And then the next thing is, when people scroll your Instagram, the first 9 photos need to describe what you about. It's your resume. It needs to give them something. So if your first 9 posts is BS, guess what they think you are, BS. That's why your page is not growing. So when you start reaching out to connect with somebody else, they're not even going to follow you back because your page is tired. They're not going to comment on anything on your page because you don't have nothing going on. Okay. Your Instagram is your resume to yourself. That's what it is. Don't have a whole bunch of selfies on there. Nobody want to see your face all day. That ain't gonna work. It gotta be your life. And let me tell you this now. The second way that you're gonna capture them, because your picture might be half-assy a little bit, but you see your caption, it gotta really touch them. It gotta really touch them. You gotta have a great photo along with a great caption. And you should always be doing 2 things, period. You got to be motivating them or educating them in your captions. You got to be giving them something. Because remember, your whole goal is to connect with them so that they look at you as inspiration of some sort. Because they may be going through a dark time, but you said something so powerful in your caption that they saved it. And because they saved it, it means they're thinking about you. They really loved it. Your caption can't be click this and buy this NutriBurst. They don't care about that. Got to remember, people spend money with who they like. You got to make them like you. Make them choose you. Okay? So now let me see what else I want to tell y'all today. Let me think. That's really about it. Oh, there's more people on here. 268 now. Y'all must have told them, said, boss giving them a word over here. More people flew on here. Nah, so I mean, in all honesty, you know, it's really, really a moment where, you know, I looked at total life changes, and, you know, I just want to be transparent with you guys. You know, I wasn't broke when I started total life changes financially, but I was definitely broken mentally. Definitely broken mentally. And it's like, once you literally, no, go Instagram Insights, you got to come to my class. That's something totally different. We ain't got time for none of that. So I was broken mentally, and I want to just reiterate on how community, if you really, really, really see, if you stop pushing the products on people and push the community, push the love, push the genuineness, push the growth, push the education, push that this person can really be the ambassador of their bloodline. But you got to be the example of the community. Okay? That means that you can't have any egos. You can't be a hater. You can't be jealous. A jealous person makes nothing in the world. You'll never be able to prosper. You got to truly do this business with your heart. You see, if you were here when I first joined, then you will know the way that I used to really curse people out, the way that I used to just do the most ratchetest things, but people still brought for me. You know why? Because they knew my heart. They knew that I meant well. I just didn't know how to express myself in the right manner. You gotta show who you are. So the homework for you guys is, you guys know you gotta make 5 friends every day. You know that you gotta start working on your authenticity. And what I also want you guys to do is this. I need you to pick a painful story, and I need you to go live and talk about this every day for 7 days straight, starting today. Don't be scared of the lives. There will not be a lot of people on your lives because they don't know you. But you got to get the people to want to connect with you and spend money with you. If they don't know you, they're not going to do it. Your pictures is not enough because you're not an influencer. But everyone does have influence within them. Why? Because the influence is going to come through your story. Now, it's up to you how deep you want to go, but I can assure you. Did Shauna come back? No. Okay, so I'm at my ambassador's home here, right? And then I want to tell you this too. Out of all the ambassadors, remember, I'm the rookie. You guys heard it from Daryl, Mr. Drake. But I'm the only one that has an ambassador already. And I'm the rookie. You know why? Because my ambassador, everything that I'm telling you guys to do, she did it. She hated to tell her. Matter of fact, she's the only person that I know of leadership that didn't even get on 1,000 families until she was a global because she was too scared. She wasn't on 1,000 families as a regional because she was too scared. She wasn't on there as a national. She was too scared. She didn't go on until she hit a global. I said, girl, you a global now. Come on. But I had to push her to go on live and start sharing her story, which is from prison to purpose. Everybody on here has an amazing story. Everybody. See, if you're scared to go live, it's because you're scared of judgment. You're still worried about other people's opinions. On your bank account does not say other people's opinions. In your back office, it does not say other people's opinions. You got to get over that. People talk about me all day long. And guess what? I don't care. More negativity for me, I make more money. If they're speaking about you, that is good because you will spend less money on marketing. They're going to do half the job for you. Why would you not want people to work for you? Baby, I want them to work for me. Please talk about me. You got to get over it. You know how you get over it? You got to understand, number one, that this community has your back. So the people on the outside who looking in don't matter. This is why community is so important. Because you got to know that we are here to strengthen and shift your crown at any given moment. So when you're having that down moment, when you're feeling like these people are too judgmental, the community is going to lift you right back up. But if you're not even putting yourself really in the community because you're hiding, the only time people see you is when you come on these lives, then you don't even got nobody to reach out to. If you're not even with alignment with your coach, that means you can't even reach out to your coach who sponsored you. If you haven't even opened up being vulnerable, and I want you to tell you this, being vulnerable is a great thing because it lets out what you've been harboring within. See, all of y'all can work this business as soon as you get over that fear of other people. As soon as you stop saying, you know, I really want to talk to this girl about the resolution drops, but I'm scared. They might say no. They might not buy it from me. She looked like she gonna say no. You gotta stop thinking like that. As I said earlier, this is 2021. You gotta maneuver as if you already won. You gotta maneuver as if this person is already a customer. Okay. Now, last thing before I get off of here is this. There's some people who may not have a lot of money, but I'm gonna tell you this. You have to, during this G5, every last person on here, if you're serious about your business, because these expiration dates, oh shit, what time is it? Okay, I got 15 minutes. I got another training right after this. The expiration date on these products goes way, way to some other years. This is the only time that you're going to get $40 off of a product. Why would you not buy your resolution drops now? Why would you not buy your NutriBurst packets right now? Why would you not buy your Alleviates and teas and brew teas and NRGs right now as an investment, because you're getting $40 off? Scared money don't make a coin. You know what scared money do? Turn into haters on the people who's making money. That's what happens. That's what happens. Because I know some of y'all look at all these rich girls. We so tick and tired of hearing about the rich girls and only Daryl Drake and it's only the same ones. Well, when you going to change that narrative and step up and start doing some shit so they can stop talking about us and we can talk about you? We ain't talking about you because you ain't doing nothing. That's all it is. But what happens is once you start doing the things that us winners do, which, and let me show you, see my ambassador, you see over here, that's products. That's products. This is why she an ambassador. That's products. Y'all ain't got nothing like that because y'all scared. You scared to make money? That's why you're not making nothing. So what I will also include in part of your homework is that you have to literally make up your mind right now, look in your bank account. A lot of y'all got paid today. It don't even matter if it was $200. You got to reinvest that money back. You got to reinvest it. You have to invest the money. 25 products. Okay? 25 products. Is $1,000. 25 products. Do you know how much money? And let me tell you, see, I'm the breakdown individual. If you hurting for cash, go buy you the brew tea, and then you break that down and you go sell it. If you like the CBD tea, what I would encourage you to do, see, I'm all about 3 products, baby. I ain't about just try this NutriBurst. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that. See, I'm about a 3-product kit, period. My favorite is the Get Up and Go kit. So choose whatever product you love. But you see what I do with the Get Up and Go kit? And if y'all was smart, you will go get the little sample NRGs because you still make $20. Get the box. You still make money off of that. It's $40 you're getting off of. Go get the NutriBurst sachets, okay? Because it's $64 normally. You get it for $24. And then you have your tea. That right there is a Get Up and Go kit. You take out 2 NutriBurst, 2 NRGs, and put in there 5 CBD teas, and that's a week's trial of the Get Up and Go kit. And then you can break that down even more and sell that. So you're going to make more money off of your money. But now, when they love these 3 products, guess what they coming back for? To buy the 30-day supply of all 3. That's what you got to do with the people. Don't be scared and just showing them one product because you're like, I don't know if they got it. Who gives a damn? Black people got bad credit for a reason because we spend money on things that we ain't supposed to. But this is for your health. But you got to let it be known that, excuse me, this is a requirement for you. You need this. And when you're done talking with conviction, they need to feel like, baby, give me all you got. I don't even want the week supply. Give me the whole 30-day supply because now you got to, and let me tell you this now. Whoever you talking to, as you're doing this, you got to edify stories. of people who look like them. You see, I got a nice shape. Bitches be, hey, oh, she got her body. They say this all day long. So if I'm talking to somebody who looking like a little, you know, SpongeBobish, I'm going to find somebody who got a transformation who looks SpongeBobish. So they can see, yes, it do work. She look like you. He look like you. I'm not finna show them me. Because they going to say, yeah, right, you had surgery. Hell, ain't working. No. You got to understand everything is psychological. Everything. If I'm talking to a white girl, you're damn right I'm pulling up some white people transformations. Why am I showing them me? They don't relate to me. If I'm talking to a man, that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling up Chris Brown. Look at this nigga right here. Look. And then I'm guess what? You know, that's my boy, but I'll be like this. Man, he corny. Look, he lost all this weight. Look at you. You dope as shit. Nigga, I know you can do this. Man, I'm saying whatever I need to say to get the sale done, make him feel good. I gotta pump him up. I show him with the big glasses he had on. I'm like, look how this nigga look. But look how he look now. Nigga got the Gucci shades on. I said, listen, when you lose this weight, something happened to you. This is what you got to do. So, you know, Drake, you still here?
Man, absolutely.
Okay, so, you know, I just, listen, I hope, you know, you guys really take heed to this, because when I say it is a lot of money here for you to make, but I want y'all to put a date on this shit. When y'all really going to have Drake as executive ambassador, okay? And it's not, and I want y'all to understand, it's not just Kimmy going ambassador. It's about all y'all doing the same thing at the same time, because you got to put it like this. When Drake going executive ambassador, we need to have 10 new nationals popping through, okay? Because 10 new nationals is 200,000 points if all y'all qualifying at the same damn time. So when y'all all gonna work and when y'all all gonna get it right, this is how you gotta start thinking. Don't play this game for yourself. You playing because you are a part of a team. So put a date on it. Put a date on it. So my name is BawseLady. Y'all already know I'm that girl with the vibe, but I ain't part of the vibes, but I am part of the vibes, right? So I hope you guys, you know, enjoy the training and listen.
Yo, man. Meek, man, we appreciate you, man. Your authenticity, your energy, man, is always dope. I get to see it probably a lot more than most people, but man, listen, I appreciate you. I know you about to hop off this thing and take care of your training call. So thank you so much. So listen, y'all, you know, the biggest thing that I mean, I took a lot from this training, y'all, but the biggest thing that sometimes even slips away from me, and it's crazy, it came at 59 minutes. It was, you know, when is your next level, and put a date on it. So I encourage everybody today, out of everything she said, yes, be transparent. Yes, get comfortable telling your story. Yes, be more active on social media and in real life. But a lot of us fail because we have not properly set our expectation, right? A lot of us fail. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. Somebody is calling me. A lot of us fail because we have not properly set our expectation. And so what I want y'all to do right now, man, I just made a post on my page, and I want everybody that's listening, that's still on here, I want you to go and think about it first. Don't just be on there just talking crazy. I want you to really, really, really do this. I put a post up 10 seconds ago, and the question was, when are you going global? I want you to think about the year, think about the date, think about the month, and I want you to comment. Pay attention. I am so happy and grateful now that it is this date, and I am a global in total life changes. I'll see y'all next week for the team huddle. Participate.